Hey guys, the bat. As you can see, I'm doing a handheld video. I'm kind of on the run. I'm tired, but I got to go into work in the next couple hours. Been on 12-hour shifts for the past week, dealing with the snow. So as you can see, I got quite a bit of comic books here that I got to go through, and I got these back issue pickups that I got. So I'm gonna take a stack and try to go through it quickly for you, and hopefully by the end of, well, the middle of the week or before New Comic Book Day, I'll probably have a video showcasing all these books. But for now, I'm going to take a stack and talk about what I have. Alright, hold tight. Okay, I'm back. Okay, this stack here is part one of a stack of comics that I got from the Dollar Bin. At the time, it was during a lunch break while I was working. I ran into my local comic shop, and way in the back, he had stacks of long boxes, and I haven't been back there in quite a while, actually, because I've been basically in the basement where he has his Dollar Bin books, some more of them. So I went back there, and I found some goodies for $1. So I'll try to share them with you as quickly as possible. This is Sam Marie. Sam Marie is part of Continuity Comics, which was kind of founded by Neil Adams. It had Mega Man, Cyber, I think it was Cyber Rad, and a couple other books. It was short-lived, and the artist that he chose to work with actually kind of emulated his art style. This is the first issue, and it's a newsstand of Sam Marie. Most of these books, if not all of them, are all newsstands that I found in the Dollar Bin. Image United, second printing. This is also a newsstand. Well, like I said, most of these will be newsstands. Not gonna keep repeating that, but I really dug the cover. This is a Rob Liefeld cover, and when I saw it, it was in such great shape that I definitely had to pick it up. Brigade issue number 3. Picked that one up. Most like Key Comics Market Watch is kind of on par with this too, and a few others about the newsstand, especially the Image books newsstand. Image newsstand comics are superiorly hard to find, and if you do find them, they're really hard to see them in any type of great condition. So when I find them in immaculate condition, I definitely scoop them up regardless of what issue it is. I always grab them and keep them. Shadowhawk. I think this character is underrated. I'm not a Valentino fan as far as his artwork, but dealing with the kind of climate that we're in right now as far as characters that are of diversity, this one is like #1 with a bullet. And he's kind of overlooked now, but I just got a weird feeling about Shadowhawk. And this is my second copy of this newsstand. Who is Shadowhawk? The Kindred, issue number 2. I picked this one. I definitely, well, because of what it was, but because it's got Grifter on the front cover. And Grifter is now playing an important role in DC Comics, dealing with Batman. So any books that I see with him on the cover that are from his past experience with Image Comics, I definitely pick them up. And have it in the newsstand is a boon. Cyberforce number 28. Self-explanatory. Wildcats, Jim Lee Wildcats. I love Jim Lee Wildcats. They had a cartoon that was totally abysmal. It was thrown together. They should have put more time into it. It could have been something great. But as you can see, the Wildcats are kind of like image version of the X-Men. And I have the very first issue in Newsstand. Now I got the third issue in Newsstand. Angela, I was happy to find this comic book. Now, the Angela also is a property of Marvel, and it's actually a Marvel Comics Thor's sister. So to have this image copy of issue number 2 Newsstand and have her with Spawn on the cover, and it's a beautiful copy. I just had to grab it. And I was surprised what was in the long boxes. And apparently in the area that I am, people do not like to dig. I know it's painful at times. You know, you got to get on your knees sometimes. And my back isn't as strong as it used to be. And my legs and my hip, you know, I feel all of that. But the instincts kick in, especially when I'm digging. And I find a box, and I've been doing it for a long time, digging, and I'm sore and I'm tired. And all it takes is finding just that one comic book, and then my adrenaline kicks in, and I'm back at it. I mean, there's times when I've been digging where I had to stop, do back stretches and everything else because I had been bent over so long, or picking up long boxes, shifting them around because they're stacked up. Long boxes stacked up 6 high in rows of maybe 20 or 30, and I'll go through almost all of them. You know, it takes time, but it's a hard hobby. I tell you that much. It does beat your body up. Young Justice number 7. Trying to get this whole run, not just the Newsstand, but just to have the whole run. I don't have it, especially the key comic, the key ones. I definitely don't have, but I was glad to find this one. I had to put this in polypropylene bags. I don't put books that aren't in the best of shape. I will not put them in a Mylar bag. I'm not wasting it in a Mylar bag. It's in okay condition, but it doesn't
hey guys,
meet
my
as you can
see,
I'm doing a handheld
what
video.
I like collecting newer
I'm kind of on the run. I'm tired.
Green
I
Lantern,
gotta go
number
into
107.
work in the next couple hours.
Love this
Been
cover.
on
It's a great cover
12-hour
of,
shift for the
Green
past
Lantern,
week.
Kyle
Dealing with
Rayner.
the snow.
Beautiful, beautiful
So
Newsstand.
as you can see, I got quite
Superman
a bit of
Zero,
comics
I run
here
into
that
this
I
one
got to
a
go
lot.
through.
In
In
fact,
I got 2
these,
copies of back issue
had all this
pickups.
You'll find
I
that
got.
dealing at
So
the
I'm going
time
to take a
with Death of
stack
Superman,
and try to go through
there
it.
were a lot of
Quickly
issues printed
for you,
be it Newsstand,
and hopefully
be it
by
direct.
the end of
There were a lot.
the middle
Now,
of the week or
as far as
before
condition
new
of
comic
them,
book
that's a
day, I'll
different
probably
story.
have a video showing,
But during that
showcasing
time,
all these
Superman
books.
was in his more or
But
less
for now, I'm going
heyday.
to take a stack and
then when he came
talk
back
about what I
with
had.
that
right,
long
hold
hair style, I think that's when Superman was at his peak. This is one of my favorite covers too. Superman Zero. Nice Newsstand copy. I love John Byrne's run on Superman, and I like the fact that he made him weaker. I mean, he wasn't earth-shattering. He could be hurt. Only thing I had a problem with, there was no Superboy during his run. Superboy didn't exist. He went straight from Clark Kent Kid to Clark Kent Teen to Clark Kent Superman, but there was no Superboy. He became Superman as a man. But he modernized Superman when it was time that was really overdue for it to happen. And to me, he doesn't get enough credit for what he has done. I really don't think John Byrne gets enough credit for what he's done as far as anything in comicdom.
He's been a giant, you know. His views on certain things rub people the wrong way. I don't care. I'm looking at the man in his body of work, and it's tremendous. It's tremendous. Without him, and you could tell he was a student of Kirby and Lee, and the way he did things. He kind of followed that same system. Reign of Superman, number 80. Like I said, all these books that tie into the death of Superman, I find that you can readily get them in a newsstand, and you know, I grab them. A lot of people don't fool with newsstands. They don't really get into it, you know, and I can understand that. It's a lot to take in as far as comic books are concerned, because there's so many different ways to collect, you know. But my thing is, don't knock a person for what they collect, you know, because it's not in your groove or what you like. So you automatically dismiss it, or it's not relevant. It is relevant. Maybe not to you, but to somebody else. I'm more of a student of, I try to collect almost everything. And that's my biggest problem as a comic book collector. I have a penchant for picking up mostly anything. In my mind, when I'm going through boxes, looking at comic books, and when I pick up a comic book, I give it the newsstand, the direct edition treatment, I give it the condition treatment, I give it the variant treatment. I mean, when I look at a book, I'm scanning like 4 different things about this book that I'm looking for, you know, and that's how I collect. I've always done that, to a point where it's like, to me, it's second nature. This is Superman number 688, Great Guy Gardner versus the Eradicator cover. Adventures of Superman 503, Eradicator versus Superboy. Reign of Superman, Superman the Man of Steel number 23 with Steel versus Superboy. These are some beautiful Kelly Jones covers for Batman. Issue number 536. Beautiful black and white with a dab of red to offset it. Very, very, very nice. Another one, Kelly Jones. Beautiful cover for issue number 537. This is weird. I've seen these pop up a lot. These are the Mangaverse. There's Spider-Man, and this is the X-Men issue number 1 version of Marvel characters. I seen a Phoenix one. I got that. Sectars. It was a great cartoon back in the day. Well, it wasn't all that great. But, yeah, anytime I see cartoon-related, like I said, I collect a little bit of everything. Cartoon-related comic books, I normally try to pick them up. And it seems that the cartoons now are having a resurgence, and a lot of the comic books are really picking up steam. This is like one of my favorites, Police Academy number 1. And I love Police Academy. When it was hot, the movies were hot, they were on time. I can't remember the guy's name. Shoot. When he left, it kind of lost steam. The leader, but I can't remember his name for right now. Sabretooth number 1 in newsstand. This book, to me, should have should be more in value than what it is. You basically get this for the cover price, if not less. I guess that's why I was in the dollar bin. But it's a newsstand, which made it harder to find. What If? I see What If is going to be a new, I don't know if it's a cartoon series on Disney or whatever, or I guess it's going to be a cartoon. To make it a television show, it's going to cost too much. But picked up a few of those. What If Wolverine was Lord of the Vampires, issue number 24. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. from the Amalgam, Amalgam, whatever you want to call it, when DC and Marvel characters combined. Awesome slapstick. I guess I just picked this variant up for giggles.
Avengers West Coast, issue number 79. Great Scarlet Witch cover and U.S. Agent. Somebody put a mark 65 cents on the book. Wolverine Origins, number 5. Beautiful Joe Quesada cover. White Queen and Wolverine. Doctor Strange Fate, issue number 1. Another amalgam cover. Another amalgam cover. Challengers of the Fantastic, a combination of Challengers of the Unknown and the Fantastic Four. Dark Claw number 1. This is the Ty Templeton cover. Well, this is Dark Claw Adventures, I'm sorry. Issue number 1. Another amalgam. X-Factor number 69. It's in polypropylene. This book is not in the best of shape. I was really tossed up about picking this one up, but I grabbed it anyway. Excuse me. Avengers West Coast, issue number 93. Guest starring Darkhawk. Got Sonar in it. I wonder if he's going to make an appearance in the Marvel Universe, the movies. I know his character died. The physical form of him died in Black Panther, but yeah, he's a being of solid sound. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Wonder Man number 7. Cable number 64. What If X-Men has stayed in Asgard, issue number 12 of What If. Transformers number 40, introducing the Predators. Pretenders, I'm sorry, I said a Predator. The Pretenders. Transformers starting to get hot again. Wolverine number 38 with the robotic Wolverine. Amazing Spider-Man number 266. 268. I'm getting old. Y'all gotta excuse me. Beautiful John Byrne cover. And there's a sister to this, but I think that's Webber's Spider-Man, which has it going in reverse with Spider-Man in his original costume. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 3. Sorry. Got distracted there for a second. Spider-Man. Todd McFarlane's book. Issue number 6 with the Hobgoblin. Spider-Man. Issue number 13. Another McFarlane cover. Homage to issue number 1. Spider-Man number 25. First appearance of Spider-Phoenix. Spider-Man number 24. With Demogoblin and Hobgoblin. Spider-Man 2099, number 8. I really like finding these in Newsstand. The older copies are harder to find. But I'm trying to get a whole collection of Spider-Man 2099 Newsstand. And so far I've been fairly successful finding a lot of them. Number 16. X-Men number 1. I call this the one-hand claw issue, because the UPC code, they elected to remove the claw that were popping out on the original book. So it kind of makes this a variant of sorts, even though it's a Newsstand. And the final book in this stack is Newsstand Amazing Spider-Man number 400, Death in the Family. I kind of like the cover, but I just don't like the fact that it's so hard to see the image. Now, if I do it like that, you kind of can see the embossed image of Spider-Man But to me, this is a failure. It shouldn't have been done like that. It shouldn't have been done like that at all. Okay, that's better. And that's it for this stack, part one of the dollar bin stack. And I kind of, sorry I had to do it this way, but I'm kind of, like I said, I'm on the run. I got a lot to do. I'm pretty busy, but just want to stay in touch and show you that I'm still here. So like I always say, y'all guys be well, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if possible. And that's it. Goodbye.